Hi everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Tonight on our keto menu we are going to be making two things. We're going to be making my deviled egg recipe, which I have from my mom and my grandma. I've been making it for years now. It's one of my favorite keto snacks. And also we're going to be making Alex's classic stuffed chicken breast. He does a couple variations of this, but tonight it's going to be ham and cheese stuffed in a chicken breast with seasoning on top. Hopefully you guys are hungry and ready to make some food. Enjoy, guys. So the eggs are done now and we're gonna start peeling them. How many eggs did we do?
8.
We did 8 eggs, so that will make 16
Woo.
deviled eggs.
Does it work?
So there's our eggs and he's a peeling away.
Yeah.
That's our compost because eco-friendly, folks. Yummy.
Go.
No! They're slippery deviled eggs. They're not even deviled yet. Don't laugh at my poor jokes.
They're angeled.
So you just cut them all in half after you've boiled them. Normally we turn them on medium high and just let them boil for what, like 10 minutes? Because you want them to be nice and hard inside so that they make a nice deviled egg mix. And it's also easier when they're not soft inside to cut them like this. So next you're gonna just pop the egg yolk in the bowl. It's usually pretty easy if your eggs are done enough. Sometimes they're a little bit difficult. Oh, come on. So I just use my finger to scoop them out. So they don't always turn out nice. Like this one kind of ripped a little bit, so did that one. But that's okay. They're still edible. It's going to look all the same when it comes out, right? So now we're going to add all the different ingredients. I'm starting first with some mustard. And I'll put out all the measurements in my actual posting, but I just guess. Do a nice squirt of mustard, and then the mayo, a nice spoonful. I give it a little extra because Alex likes that.
True.
Spoon for Alex because he likes mayo, an unearthly amount. And then I will just eyeball some paprika in there. Of course, you put paprika on afterwards too, but I always add it in. And a little bit of salt. And you can get fancy and put some garlic and onion in it if you want, but not really a big fan of it. And then we're gonna just start mixing. And I always use a fork because I'm pretty basic. And I find it better to mash. So it should look kind of like this when you're done. It's not going to be perfect, obviously. And then what you do is you get a good old-fashioned plastic bag like this, and you just start dropping it in. So it helps it pipe easier. Alright, so once it's all in, I usually leave a little bit open and squeeze all the air out. And then I slowly start to smoosh it all to one side. Like so. And then once it's mostly done like that, usually there's like a little bit at the bottom here that isn't actually filled. And I cut the tip off. Like so. And then you just use it like a piping bag and you start to throw some in. Fill up those wrecked eggs, it's fine. They all taste the same, right? And then last but not least, after they all look like this, or however fancy you want to make it, I take a little bit of paprika in my hand like that. Well, that's a lot, but then I just go sprinkle, sprinkle all over them. Give it a nice little finishing touch. And then that's the finishing product. Yeah. Doesn't get much fancier than that. Normally I just load them up on a Tupperware container and put them in the refrigerator. But good keto snack. Bon appetit. And of course, after we make one, we always have to share it with our furry friends in the house. So I always give him a little bit of whatever we make, because normally it's mostly safe for dogs. Ready, Bo? Gentle. Good boy. And he runs away with it. Enjoying my little before dinner snack now, and it's time for Alex to start making our actual dinner now that I've made our little aperitif. So he's just getting everything cleaned up like the good fiance he is while I film this. And we'll start in a few seconds, guys. So now that our deviled eggs are done, we are moving on to our stuffed chicken breast. I hope you guys are excited. This is one of my favorite keto meals. And of course, our side is the boiled broccoli, which we just get frozen from Kirkland Costco. It's the best. We get a big bag for like 10 bucks Canadian, and it's got 4 little bags that are like about a normal Walmart size bag of broccoli size. So we're just gonna probably put Parmesan on the broccoli, but the chicken is definitely the focal point of this meal tonight. Hope you guys are enjoying it. Okay, so these are our chicken seasonings. If you can call salt a seasoning, I guess that's a seasoning too, or just an additive. But what are we starting with, Alex?
Garlic powder.
All right, so he adds it all into this little dish before we start. Of course, you know, we never measure garlic because you measure that with your heart.
Oh, garlic. I don't measure any of my spices, really.
Well, yeah, but that's because you have a natural cooking ability, unlike me. I accidentally put too much of everything. Onion.
Toasted onions.
Paprika's next. That you can always give her on, too. And a little bit of salt. And of course, always Himalayan pink salt, because it's better for your cholesterol.
I'm using a knife.
And he stirs it with a knife. Be careful, people. Do not use knives like he does. He's crazy. Okay, so we have our pre-thawed chicken breasts, and we get the nice big ones from Walmart, because for some reason they just have monster-sized chicken breasts. So Alex is slicing a thin line down the center to just open that up, because that's where we're going to put all of our delicious cheese and hammy goodness in. Nice.
Yeah. Fell apart. Look, they look like hearts.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Look at those. Looking good. Alright, so he flipped the chicken breasts that are cut open now. And he's going to spread the seasoning on the top of the chicken breast, just to get it nice and soaked in there and seasoned. Gotta do the salt man. Ooh, look at that. That's my grandmother in the back eating her dinner. Sorry. Yummy, yummy, yummy.
Make sure it's completely covered.
Get it all
maximum
covered.
Taste.
Smells so good. Alex would just like me to say that if you can find this, Le Grill Clubhouse smoldering smoked applewood. It is the best thing. Smells amazing. A 10 out of 10 recommendation from Alex, who is our master seasoner. All right, so next up we're doing cheese, which we already have an existing brick here, but this is the lactose-free cheese we get. We found it at Sobeys, and I assume that that's Loblaws company, which you would be able to find in the United States, but it's lactose-free, and it's the best lactose-free cheese I've ever tasted as someone who's lactose intolerant. 10 out of 10. And yes, I know, you know, Laughing Cow and stuff. I don't know if it's lactose free, but it doesn't affect me. So, he's getting out the ham to put inside. We got Kirkland extra lean cooked ham. It is the best. And now he's opening up our Laughing Cows, and he's just gonna tuck them inside the ham. Oh, you're gonna spread them? Interesting. Okay. All right, the spreading has started. Look at that.
Sloppy, but whatever works.
That's okay. It's gonna look just fine in our tummies. Yummy, yummy, yummy.
Try and get as much of the ham covered as you can. Mistake. Yes, my hands are clean.
So far that's what it's looking like, and that's gonna get all wrapped up inside of our chicken breast. So now Alex is cutting up our cheese, a lactose-free cheese, obviously. And he's gonna put some more cheese on the ham. Yummy, yummy, yummy. That's a lot of cheese.
Slice pretty thin, so. What do you do?
Have a piece.
Yes, have a
That
piece.
little piece. Try not to get in the way of the knife.
You gotta snack while you cook, right? Or else
Obviously.
what's the point?
All right.
You know, have that piece too. I'm just
Now, well, there's laughing
gonna
cow.
fold this motherfucker. Just put it nice and tight there, and then fold them over again.
Look at that. Looks like something that I don't want to say because it's inappropriate, not PG-13, but
This way.
I'm gonna do it again.
And fold it over.
It
And they're ready to go in the oven.
Ready to go, guys. Alex had already preheated the oven to 375. We already have our broccoli, which is just plain old broccoli from Costco. Just, I think, is it Kirkland brand broccoli?
I think so.
And we just do a nice pot full of that and boil it up so we can put some Parmesan cheese on it. But we have these on a baking sheet with parchment paper. Oh, he's getting something else to
Just quickly some toothpicks so they
Put
stay in
some-
spot, in the right spot.
putting some toothpicks in there. Ooh, that looks good. So that they don't fly open.
Yeah, just to be safe. Take them out when it's done. But... Okay, ready?
No, we eat the toothpicks in this
Oh.
house. Perfect. In we go. And how long?
About 30 minutes.
30 minutes? All right, see you in 30 minutes. So that's how much time we have left, but I thought I'd just give you guys a sneak preview as to what's going on. It's looking pretty good already and smelling pretty good. Oh my God, I'm excited. All right, 1 minute and 8 seconds left. Look at that progress. Doesn't it look amazing? Oh, I'm so hungry. All right, so chicken is at appropriate temperature for us to not get that salmonella shit. And we're pulling out the little skewers, but that's just about the basic product there, guys. Looking good. Broccoli's done over there. Very So that is the finished product. Our broccoli might have got a little mushy, but that's okay. I do not mind mushy broccoli as long as it does the job for filling the tum, right? Looks good. We're hungry. And that concludes our video today, guys. Tune in next week, I would assume, because it's getting close to the weekend and I'm going to work. We are thinking about doing like 2 to 3 videos a week of just like our dinners, making it interesting for us, making it interesting for you guys doing keto. Hopefully giving you guys some good ideas. If you really like this kind of stuff, please like and subscribe to our channel. Maybe even give us some feedback. We'd love it. Follow me on Instagram. I will have it linked below. Alex too. He has a fit account and he has his regular account because, you know, he likes to get those gains as well as losing some weight. But anyway, guys, I hope you have a good weekend. Stay safe, guys. We'll talk to you later.